The most outrageous things my mom would say when reprimanding me are actually things that I still don't understand till today, because she never finished the sentence. It was ngizogu, uthanda ugu, hey wena ketlawo.
Ndiyakubetha ulili. Ndiyakubetha ukhala unenkani yilwa buhle yilwa. I'm like, we are better. And I choose not to cry.
There was always that one cool household. And you know, you're going to be playing TV games the whole night and whatnot. You get home so excited and you go ask her. And the no will be so straightforward. You're not going there.
No justification, no explanation, it's just not allowed.
Mama being us again.
Go higher, my mom was very strict about time.
My bedtime in primary school, my bedtime was 100%. And you must be in before it is dark. You must look at the street lamp. If that street lamp can just come on fully and you're still outside, you've made a terrible mistake.
But once we started growing, really go high school, my mom used to lie and say that we have to be at the house at 6 o'clock because we have to pray. So she would say that the angels are coming, and if they don't find you at 6 o'clock, they're going to say, Mapaseka was absent. Hey, Mama. Susan, I went.
It always made zero sense.
But I'm happy my parents were the way they are. I'm happy my parents spanked me. My mom also. Yeah.
Weapon of choice, it depended on the scene.
Yo, ngizombophisa my mama na 65. You see, in Tambo, like an extension cord, but it is cornrows. Yes, darling.
My mom's weapon of choice was definitely her slippers. It wasn't painful, but it instilled some sort of trauma. That's what I don't get.
And what they would sometimes do with me is that they'd let me go sit in the other room and wait. So there was always this like mental trauma of like when is this thing going to actually happen?
My mom did not have time for that. She did not have time for that. This is where my mom had hands.
These were fine, trained, honorary black belt.
She used to use this part of her hand, and she used to hit you on the chest.
And she would never hit your face because we were very light, so you turned green. Never. My mom dealt with you here. Also, that's a little toxic, Wash. Don't you think so?
Also, it depended on the mood. When I told you to take out the chicken from the freezer, and you did not. Now I'm home to cook. It was a Andrioli issue. When it's something bigger than that, Yom Dasakaya, my grandma even had a shambok somewhere lying there, just to know that I can take it there.
H bitch. The whole grandmother with the weapon of mass destruction. Guys, we had such traumatic upbringing. Do you guys know the mental toll of waiting for your parents to tell you the punishment they're giving you? That thing will break you. What is the craziest punishment you've received from your parents?
Whoa, you don't want to know this one.
So it was go get the switch that you think is your size for this offense.
The craziest punishment I ever received was actually being chased away from home. I was chased away from home for about 3 hours. You know, it wasn't long, but that was the longest 3 hours of my life.
So my mom, we were late, so the angels went to report we were late, so my mom was very pissed off. So she cooked like nice food that day. I feel like magunya ali one, as I refer means meat. Yo, my heart was Raja magunya ale jwalo ko blomo ra bitsa dibeko. Re jene dibeko di le jwalo di sna mince meat. A dutse in front of us answer. La le tja kae? Susan.
So two things I wasn't allowed to watch. It was Gazlam and The Bold and the Beautiful, because the rich and those women were always naked somewhere in the sauna. This one time, I thought I'm watching Gazlam because I'm sick and tired of these classmates of mine telling me about Gazlam.
Friends are rubbishes of people.
So I watched Gazlam and it was the hottest episode. Did my aunt not sneak behind me? The shock of my life I had. I was grounded. First time I didn't even know. I was grounded. I was grounded. I didn't watch TV for 3 weeks.
Grounded. Yo, that's a posh punishment speech. Black mothers and rhetorical questions are in the same WhatsApp group. That's a hill Abokela prepared to die on. What are some of the dramatic things your mother will say when reprimanding you?
The most outrageous things my mom would say when reprimanding me are actually things that I still don't understand till today, because she never finished the sentence. It was ngizogu, uthanda ugu, hey wena ketlawo.
Ndiyakubetha ulili. Ndiyakubetha ukhala unenkani yilwa buhle yilwa. I'm like, we are better. And I choose not to cry.